Hey guys, my name is Andreas. Thanks for checking out another ICO review video from CryptoCentral.io. In this video, we're going to be going over the ICO that's starting very soon for IUNGO. The website is IUNGO.network, and what they're going to be doing is they're going to be creating a decentralized global Wi-Fi network based on blockchain. So stick around, we'll head over to their website, look at their team members, check out their token sale, some information about that, a little bit about their use cases, and some general information about their technology. So let's head over to the website and get started with this review of IUNGO.network. So here we are on their website, and as we said, open source solution that enables anybody to become a local internet provider in the global Wi-Fi network. As we said, the ICO is starting really quick because, as you can see here on their website, their countdown has a little over 2 hours left, and if you get in on the first stage of the ICO, you'll be able to get a 50% bonus. However, we'll touch on all the details of the ICO in a little bit further down the road of this video. So let's head over to the team section, take a look at what they have on their website, and then we'll check out the LinkedIn profiles for 3 of the people. So here we are on their team section, and we're going to be looking at the LinkedIn profiles for Ricardus, Dylan, and Palius. Now they're headquartered in Vilnius, Lithuania, so sorry if I said those names wrong. They're a little bit difficult for me since I'm not from around that area. Let's head over to LinkedIn now and check out the profile for Ricardus, then Dylan, and Palius. As you can see, we're now logged into LinkedIn under my personal profile so that we can see it exactly how it appears. It says that for Ricardus, he's the CEO and co-founder of the IUNGO network. He's been working on the project for approximately 1 year. We can scroll down a little bit together and look at some of his previous work. It says he's the co-founder of Promovero, end-to-end Bring.care telecare solutions, biggest provider of kids GPS watches market in Lithuania and Latvia. He was the chairman of the board for the National Help Center in Lithuania. He was also the CEO and RD Direct of Estonia. As you can see, he's had a lot of experience in leading companies and building companies, so he has the knowledge and the experience in order to lead and be the CEO of IUNGO. Something else that is interesting that I always like to check out, since I'm on my personal profile, if we scroll up, we have 3 mutual connections between him and I like to check to see mutual connections that I may have with them, simply because the blockchain and ICO market is pretty small, so it's nice to see that we have some of the same people that we're connected with on LinkedIn. Now for the profile of Dylan. He is the senior advisor and board member for IUNGO Network. Before he joined IUNGO Network, he was the head of sales solutions for LinkedIn, and he was headquartered in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. Very interesting. He obviously has a lot of experience and a lot of skills with marketing and sales, considering he was in charge of all of the LinkedIn sales solutions team. He and I have 11 contacts in general. And finally, we're checking out the LinkedIn profile of Palios. He is the COO and also a co-founder of the IUNGO network. As you can see, he and I have 6 mutual connections, which is nice to see. Let's scroll down a little bit and see some of his previous experience. As you can see here, he was the CEO and co-founder of Promovero, and that name may sound familiar because we just talked about it. So he and Ricardus both worked at Promovero, so they have history together. They obviously have worked together well because Promovero is and was a successful company, so they're bringing that experience from their previous company into the IUNGO network. So now let's take a look at the social media pages that they have and ways to get involved and learn more about the project. They have Telegram, Medium, Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit, Bitcoin Talk, Facebook, GitHub, and Steemit. And also they have a newsletter you can subscribe, find out about information that they periodically send out. They have lots of ways to get involved, lots of ways to learn about the project outside of informational videos such as this. Moving on, let's talk a little bit about their token sale. 1 Ethereum will buy 1,000 ING tokens, which is the internal cryptocurrency for the IUNGO platform. If you buy during the initial pre-sale, which is from December 7th until the 21st, you'll get a 50% bonus, then it drops down to 35%, then 15%, and then 0. At the making of this video, the Ethereum price is about $440 each, so that means that 1 token of ING is worth approximately 44 US cents. And that 44-cent price is before any bonus that is applied. So for example, if you buy at the 50%, you will get 1,500 tokens. There will be a total supply of 100 million tokens ever created. They're going to be selling 64% of them, and we'll touch on the breakdown in just a minute. You can use Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, US dollar, and Euro, and credit card, as you can see at the bottom of the page. So here's a quick look at their network one-pager and introduction. So for example, as a business, if you're using the IUNGO network, you can provide Wi-Fi services with their plug-and-play solutions. You can offer it free of charge, or you can charge a little bit of money depending on what they have going on. If you're a Wi-Fi user, you can hook into the network, look around for mobile hotspots and Wi-Fi data spots. Even though you may not have access, maybe if you're traveling or something, some other hotspots you'll be able to join in, and you can pay with the ING token, or they might even be for free that you can use. So as we said previously, 64% of the total 100 million tokens will be available for sale. 12% of the tokens will be reserved for the founders, 12% will be for the advisors, and 12% will be for the IUNGO Services Gateway. Now, there is important to mention, there will be a vesting period for the team and the advisors between 6 and 18 months. So they have incentive to build value, to make the project rise, make the token price go up before they are able to sell some of their tokens, which will be gradually unlocked over the next 6 to 18 months. Scrolling down a little bit just so we can see it better, the soft cap for the project is 8 million ING tokens. The hard cap is 100% of the 64%, which is 64 million ING tokens. And then again, some ICO details, as you can see. They have the 50%, 35, 15, and then 0% bonus. And also they have a very generous referral program. 3% of the tokens that anybody you refer buys will be added to your account for free, with a referral code that you can see in your wallet and online. Very generous, a good incentive to tell your friends and get them to sign up under you so that you get a little bit of a kickback. One thing that I especially like about the IUNGO network is that they have a very detailed roadmap, as you can see here. There is a lot of points and there's very detailed milestones that they have going on. So we'll just read a few of these together. Q4 2017, white paper published, and the MVP, which is the minimum viable product, developed. Positive feedback from the community encourages the team to move forward. So already people were saying, hey, we like what you got going on. Here's some constructive criticism. The team took it and they're plowing ahead. Scrolling down a little bit, as you can see, November 2017 is when the MVP was finalized. December is the ICO token sale. They're expecting the tokens ING to hit exchanges around February 2018. Their alpha will be Q2, end of Q2 2018, so the June timeframe according to their roadmap. Then they'll have the Android application, and their beta will be out according to their website by December of 2018. Now let's scroll down a little bit and look at some farther reaching milestones that they have. One of the biggest ones that I think and will be the best addition to the IUNGO network is in Q1, Q2 2019. It says secure. They'll be adding a VPN layer, enhanced security from censorship and anonymity, so that people will be able to surf the websites that they want regardless of lockdowns. Obviously, legal websites, because some countries may have Facebook or anything blocked like this. With the VPN, you'll be able to get around it and surf the websites that you want to see and use regardless of geographical location. So now let's talk about two use cases that I came up with. Since I live here in Europe, I think this would be extremely useful and extremely applicable to the process. Let's say, for example, you're on a business trip and you're in a hotel. And usually in Europe, they'll have one building with multiple things in it. So for example, let's say a hotel is from floor 5 to floor 12, but then somebody on floor 13 or floor 4 has their own private residence. Now, you may get to the hotel and see that they charge, 15 euros a day for Wi-Fi. However, you pull out your IUNGO network app and you see that somebody just below you from their private residence is streaming Wi-Fi. You can connect to them and maybe pay $1 per day. So it'd be extremely cheap compared to what the hotel was charging. And if you're on a business trip, you may not have a Wi-Fi hotspot or 4G or connection like that. However, somebody else on the network is providing this service to you, and it's a win-win situation because you would get cheaper Wi-Fi service and the person streaming it would be able to get a little bit of revenue from otherwise a pure cost to them. Another example of this would be, again, if you're in a coffee shop and maybe the coffee shop doesn't have Wi-Fi, but somebody else has an unlimited data plan, they can turn mobile hotspot on, turn on their IUNGO app, and then say, hey, everybody can connect to me. You can get to the coffee shop. Maybe you don't have the best service. Open up your app, connect to them, get Wi-Fi through them, and you're streaming your services that you want to use. So as we said previously, global Wi-Fi hotspots, everywhere, decentralized, people are making their own Wi-Fi, sharing it, charging it, or giving away for free. These are just two of the examples that I came up with after reviewing the website and thinking, how would this be applicable in my own life? So there you go, guys. This was a review of IUNGO.network. Make sure you head over to the website, read through their white paper, research their team a little bit, join their social media channels. This project is very exciting and will definitely be useful for people that have a high population density, and if they're traveling or the Wi-Fi or services that they have may be expensive, or if you have a plan maybe on your cell phone that you only get 1 or 2 gigabytes per month, and if you're maxed out, you could connect to somebody else who has Wi-Fi streaming on their platform, and you could pay a lot less than what other people are charging, for example, your phone carrier. So as I said, their website, IUNGO.network, their ICO is starting in about 2 hours from now. Make sure you sign up early and get involved because they have a 50% bonus and a very generous referral program. Make sure to stay tuned to CryptoCentral.io as we continue to bring you ICO review videos such as this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next one. Have a great day.